Hi, I'm Arya Shahi, and I wrote the Brothers play. The Brothers play is about two brothers, one of which lives in Los Angeles, and the other one uh, lives in New York, returning home to Tucson, Arizona, because the younger brother, who's a venture capitalist in LA, has bought a ranch home in Tucson, and the older brother, who's a poet in New York, is there for his own reasons, to visit and potentially to live on that ranch. And then drama and chaos ensues. No, actually, it's about their relationship over the years. It's a lot about how we remember our childhood and the past, and how the past informs our future. This is actually based off of a conversation that I had with my brother. He is a venture capitalist. I am a poet. I'm a part-time poet. Uh, and over the pandemic, I was back home in Tucson, Arizona, on unemployment, and my brother was considering buying his first property, which was a ranch in Tucson. And I remember just thinking, like, this is so strange. Like, me and my little brother are on such different paths. We're on such different tracks, and we've always been incredibly close. We've always been like nearly inseparable. We text every day, and we're um I don't know, we have a lot of love for each other, but it was an undeniable moment of like the choices that we've made have put us in very different socioeconomic classes and very different um communities, and yet we have this like very loyal love for each other. And I always thought, like, well, how does that get dramatized? Like, what if this were to actually happen? He ended up not buying the house. So this was a crisis averted in real life. Uh, but in my brain, I was drafting my novel at the time, and I remember thinking, like, that's a really good idea for a story. So I finished the novel, and about a year and a half later, I came back and I wrote this play in 30 days, which is the quickest I've ever written anything. How messy um, life is, and how grateful I am that I get to live it. And I hope a part of that is finding its way onto the page. And I hope a part of that is going to resonate with the people experiencing the story. I don't think there are many answers in the Brothers play. And I think sometimes we go to art these days for answers. And that doesn't sit necessarily truthfully with me. I don't think I want to create art that's going to give people answers. But on the best day, I would love to create something that helps people just appreciate that there are maybe no answers, and that we're all asking the same questions, and that life is messy, but it's beautiful. Going with alliteration here on the H is homeless, hopeful, heartbeat.